Hello everyone. In the previous video we have discussed about set theory and some examples of set and the representation of set. The representation of set was in two types. First one is set builder form and second one is roster form. Today we will discuss about some universal set and the type of set. Okay, let's start. So I am talking about some examples of universal set. So the first is capital N. Means capital N is the set of or collection of all natural numbers. Natural numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to. And if I talk about a capital W means set of whole numbers. Set of whole numbers means 0, 1, 2, 3 up to. And capital Z represents set of integers. Integers, that is -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. And capital R is the set of, is the collection of all real numbers, rational numbers, or we can say real numbers, real numbers. Real numbers. So the set of real number is defined by capital R, and Q defines the collection of rational numbers, and Q dash defined collection of irrational numbers. Here R plus, if we write plus in the exponent of R, it defines the positive real number. Positive real. Okay, when I use plus for Q, then it defines positive rational. Positive rational number. These are the universal examples of some set. Okay. Next we will talk about the type of set. So the first type of the set is type of set. Types of set. So first one is empty set. Its another name is null set. It is known by one another name, that is void set. So what is an empty set? When there are no elements in a set, then it is called a empty set, a void set, a null set. Suppose it is represented by 5. It is represented by 5. So 5 is equal to, there is a set in which there is no element. I'm taking an example. Suppose A is equal to 5 and this one. This is a set, but here 5 is working as an element, not a set. Not a set. So this is not an empty set. This is a non-empty set. Non-empty set, because this set has one element inside the bracket. So this is non-empty set. Here 5 is not working as a void set. Okay, so this is a non-empty set. Okay, next type is singleton set. Singleton set. When there is only one element in a set, then it is called a single element. Only one element is there. For example, let P is a set and there is only one element, suppose 1, and I am talking about another set, that is suppose A. So these two different sets have one element. So this type of set is called singleton set. Okay, next type of the set is third set is what? Finite set. That is finite set. Finite. It means when a set contains a number of elements that can be counted by us. If we can count the number of elements in a set, then the set comes in finite set. For example, I can write the definition: countable elements. Countable elements are there. Then it is called a finite set. Suppose A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 and 10. This is a set having 3, 3, 6 and 1, 7 elements are there. So number of elements in set A is equal to 7. This is the representation of counting the elements. So the number of element in set A is 7. So 7 elements are there and we can count these all elements, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we can count. So it comes in finite. Next type is infinite set. Infinite set. It means there are some elements in a set and we cannot count them. If there are uncountable or infinite elements in a set, then the set is called an infinite set. Suppose A is equal to 1, 2, 3. Now there are infinite elements and we cannot count the elements of the set, then this is called a infinite set. Understand? So I am repeating again. First of all, empty set, that can be a null set or void set, and it is represented by 5. When there are no any element in a set, then it is called a finite empty set. And if I talk about a singleton set, it means if there are only one element there is, and then it is called a singleton set. And now I am talking about finite set. In the finite set, the number of elements are countable, or we can say the number of elements are fixed and we can count the elements, then it comes in a finite set. And if we talk about the infinite set, the number of elements are uncountable. We cannot count the elements in a particular set. So this kind of set are called finite set. One more thing about set. If we are creating a set using some element, for example, I am taking an example, create a set using the letters of apple, word apple. Okay, we have to create a set using these letters. Suppose the name of set is P, and now we are creating a set using this word. Then we have to use the letters of this word. Okay, and one more thing we have to remember, in a set the elements cannot repeat. We will not repeat any kind of element, so the element set using this word, that is A, P, L and E. The set using this word is A, P, L, E. I am talking about an example, that is elephant. So the set is E, L, P, H, A, N, T. Here a word that is E is repeating, so we will use E only one time. Okay, so one more thing, that is you have to remember that in a set we will not repeat a particular element in a set. Okay, next type of the set is equal set. That is, fourth one is equal set. One thing that you have to remember, in a set you can use the numbers by interchanging its places. Suppose I am taking an example 1 2 3 4. You can write this set in this form 4 3 2 1. You also can write 2 3 1 4. It means the replacement or the interchanging of element doesn't matter. Okay, so equal set is what? When two sets are equal, then elements of these sets should be equal. Suppose I am talking about a set that is A, B and C is equal to 1 2 3. These two sets will be equal in only and only single position, that is when A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2 or C equal to 3, or we can say that A, B equal to 1, A equal to 2 and C equal to 3. So the values of A, B and C should be 1, 2 and 3. I am not trying to say that the value of A is definitely 1. The value of A can be 2, the value of A can be 3, because I am already talking about the order of the element doesn't vary. Okay, but the thing is, if in left side an element, a set have an element that is 1 2 3, and in the right side the set having element 3 2 1, these two sets are equal because both the sets are having same number of element and same type of element. In this set it have 1 2 3 and this one is also have 1 2 3. So these 5 types are the types of set. Okay, now I am taking some examples about set and this type. Okay student, now we are taking some example for better understanding of set and its type. Okay, let's talk about the first question. First example, a collection of all month of a year beginning with letter J. So we have to create a set having the month of a year and whose first letter is J. So the set of the first question will be suppose the name of set is capital A. The first set month is January, second is June, third is July, and these three elements are there, or we can say these 3 months are there in a month whose first letter is J, or we can say they starts from J. So this is the set of first example. I am talking about the second example, the collection of 10 most talented writers in India. First of all, if we talk about the first example, this is a finite set because there are 3 elements and we can count there are 3 elements, so there are fixed elements are there. There are finite number of elements, so it comes in finite element also. And there are 3 elements, so something is there in this set, so it is not a empty set. So it is also a non-empty set. Okay, next is the collection of 10 most talented writers in India. So but there are so many writers in India, each writer having some talent, and we cannot define which one is most talented. So in this situation we cannot explain that who is more intelligent or who is more talented, but the thing is there are most talented writers in India, so we cannot define this kind of thing. So in this set there is no any talented writer in India, so we cannot create a set in this situation. Set will not be created in this situation because talented are there in this country. In our country there are so many talented writers, but the thing is we cannot explain who is most talented because everyone writer has a talent inside them. Okay, the next is, so the set will not be created for the second example. Okay, if we talk about the third one, the collection of all even integers. Okay, first of all, integers are numbers that can be negative or positive, and we have to include those numbers which are integers, so which are divisible by 2. Okay, so I am writing the set, that is -8, -6, -4, -2, 0, +2, +4, ... So there are infinite number of elements in this set, so it come in infinite, so it is the kind of infinite set. Okay, next is a set of all letters of trigonometry. So firstly we have to create the set, and no any repeating element will use in this set. So trigonometry, T, R, I, Z, O, N, and O is repeating, so we will not consider here. And next is M, then E, and then T, and T is here, so we will not use. R is also here, then we will use only Y. So there are number of elements are countable, so it will come in finite set or also a non-empty set. Okay, next is set of natural number divisible by 2. So all the natural numbers which are divisible by 2 are first natural number which is divisible by 2 is 2, second is 4, third is 6, then 8, and then because there are no condition, situation is that the number should be divisible by only 2 and the number can be anything. So there are infinite number of solutions or infinite number of set, so it is also come in an infinite set. Okay, next set of month of year. So in this we will use all 12 month, all 12 months. So there are 12 elements, so it is a finite set. Okay, for the next, set of circle passes through the origin. Okay, student, just think about a circle which passes through an origin. Okay, this is the circle passes through the origin. This is also a circle passes through the origin. This one is passes through the origin. This one is passes through the origin. This one is passes through the origin. It means there are a number of circles which passes through the origin. It means there are an infinite number of circles which passes through the origin. So we cannot define there are how many circles are there, but the thing is we are sure that a number of circle that is infinite circle can passes through the circle. So this set it come in infinite set. We cannot draw this set in this type because we don't have the particular name of a circle, but we can say that this example is the type of infinite set. Okay, next is set of root of the equation x square minus 5x plus 6. So when we factorize the equation, the factor is x minus 2 and x minus 3, and by taking is equal to 0, it gives 2 and 3 as a root of this equation. So this equation has 2 root. So the equation, so the set of the roots of this equation is 2 and 3. So there are only 2 elements. So it comes in finite set. It comes in finite set. Okay. So today we will discuss about the set, types of set, and the examples which verify or which explain the types of set. Next we will study about the some operations or some operators that we will use in set theory. Okay, and these operators we will study about in next class. Okay.